Welcome back, everybody. We are back with another installment episode of the JayElle Journey. I'm Jay.
And I'm Elle.
And we are here to bring you some more information, some good information. I think it's good information. I always get hyped for these intros and then I lose my words.
and then they go left. Right. Like, it's not what we discussed in our practice.
Stick to the script.
You would think that we really have an audience just stepped into the room because you go left. I love it though.
Every time. But you know how we do. Every time we start off, we got to check in on each other. So, Elle, how you doing today, baby?
I am doing great. I just had some coffee. It's Saturday today, even though we're recording on Saturday for Wednesday. This is what we do. I put my baby on coffee. I literally moved it to his place and was like, "I'm sorry, there's no Keurig here. What's happening? What stone age are you living in? I need a Keurig. Amazon, please come
now
today."
I drink dark roast black every morning.
I need a little cream in mine. But I'm doing great. I am, just plugging away at work, doing really good. We're about to get into the summer. I'm excited because we have summer Fridays at work. And so that means I'm off early on Fridays and I get to turn up early. Everything has been good. I feel like this week we have had a lot of long conversations, and that always makes me happy.
Our phone conversations have been averaging 2 hours.
What is going on? I don't.
2 hours,
And you're like, "Babe, we've been on the phone for 2 hours." I'm like, "Really?" And I would look, and I'm like, "Oh wow, yeah, we have." Okay, baby, you can go to bed now.
Right at 1 a.m.
So everything's been good. Everything's been good with me. How are you?
Awesome. Oh, I got one more question for you.
Oh, what?
How's LH?
LH is great. You don't know, but the community doesn't know, but I took off of my LH events business for a little bit so that I could focus on the JayElle Journey and I could focus on work because I did start a new job last year. But I'm off of hiatus and I'm back. And so I'll be posting on Instagram. If you're not following me, follow me at Elle_H_events. Yeah, so you can see
my event planner in the Los Angeles area.
Shout her out. No, I'll go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Turn up.
Worldwide. To the top.
Yeah, cool.
How are you, baby?
I'm good. This week has been productive. With real estate, especially with the market that we're in, and also from my business with serving mostly buyers at this point, it is still hard for them. There is signs of the market cooling. If you want to hear me talk more about that, you should probably follow me on Instagram at I am Jason Gale, where I'll start talking more about the real estate market and what's happening. But I'm writing offers, which is a good thing. Okay. And here's why. I tell my clients all the time, you can't win if you don't play. Like somebody just hit the lottery, right? The Powerball for 450 million. I didn't win because I didn't play. You got to give yourself a chance. So you got to play, which is writing the offer. So I wrote some offers this week. Hopefully I should hear some stuff this weekend. Jazz Fest is going on in New Orleans right now. Am I going? No. Why is that? Because I'm working. We out here trying to get it.
Get it.
Yeah. But my spirits are up. Every day trying to dial in just to be a better person, be a better me. Got to get this food intake and this exercise regimen happening soon. Like for real. Like for real, baby. for real. That's all I truly
Again,
say.
another episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what's up with me. So this week we are actually going to we're just recapping the JayElle journey from the first 9 episodes. We are going to pivot in our approach to how we're handling things, and we're going to talk a little bit about that today. So what the first question I want to ask you though, Elle, is through the first 9 episodes, what sort of feedback have you been getting about what we've been doing, positive and negative?
Yeah. I think, well, negative, I don't know those people, but positive is, we're absolutely a vibe. We have really great energy together, which I mean, that's why we're together. We knew it. Now everyone else knows it.
From jump.
I think that we absolutely need to work on a new approach. I really want to engage more with the community and really get perspectives outside of our own. I think that we talk a lot, you and I, and how we feel about things. We talked last time about being double income, no kids, and what that means for us. We've talked about how we met and how we've looked back. Hindsight is 2020. We've done a lot so far. And so that's really why we are culminating this and ending this series here with just you and I. And we just want to do a little bit more. We want to reach out to some of our friends, folks that we know that are either newly dating or married, and really get their perspective and how they did it versus how we're doing it. We have big plans, but it's always good to hear from other folks how their relationship is going and what works, what doesn't. How do you keep it going for a long time? That's always I think what our focus has been and our end game has been is that it is amazing in the beginning, right? Like this person makes you smile and laugh, and you guys go out all the time and you're eating dinners with friends and you're traveling and you're doing all of these things. But what about when that comes to a little bit of a hiatus, right? How do you keep this same energy and the same spark going?
Yeah.
And hopefully not forever long distance, right? So.
Yeah. I like everything that you said, and especially focusing on couples that are new, similar to us. Either they haven't had as much time as us, or as much time as us, or a little more time than us. But also like newly married couples as well, because even if you have dated previously, even if it was for an extended period of time, the expectations do change.
Absolutely.
Once you sign that paperwork. So the goal is to, of course, promote love, promote Black love, and promote solutions to actual problems that couples have. We brought this up before, how there is a fear with women and getting to know men, and it's a fear of personal safety. Right. I'm gonna share a story. My god kid's mother, she's dating, okay, and she was reaching out to me about this gentleman that she was interested in, okay, and we were talking, and she thought that here was the situation. They had, I think, just met. Maybe let's say they knew each other a month. Okay. And she would be out with her girls. And he would reach out to her like, hey, what you doing? And she would be like, I'm at X, Y, and Z. And he would show up. Okay. And she thought that was creepy. And I said, okay, I see why you feel like that. But what if we put some sauce on it, or look at it from a different angle? Maybe he's showing you initiative. Maybe he is like actually showing you that he's interested in you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I get why you say it's creepy, but also there was a theme in our in me and my homegirl's discussion that like, and I don't know if this is Black women or women in general. I'm not a Black woman, but Elle, you can jump in, okay? Like, it is when you see something in a dude and it don't look right, we automatically think negative, and or women automatically think negative. We had this conversation similar about, you know, when you date on social media, right? And the dude, you connect with him, you match with him, and then he immediately wants to see you in person, or like
or wants to
FaceTime you.
FaceTime.
Yeah, or wants to
Like,
FaceTime you. And you're like, oh, wait a minute, like what's happening? I'm
calm
like,
down.
the dude is trying not to get catfished.
And so it's interesting because when we had the conversation, it made more sense to me when you said that, because I was like, he's moving too fast for me. And that is actually turning me off.
Mhm.
So when you said that, it made more sense. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So
Mhm.
again, I think it's also, what do we always talk about? Perspective, right?
Perspective. Mhm.
So it maybe from his perspective, he thinks it's initiative, but for her, it's not. It feels weird.
It was,
Like,
yeah,
I mean, when you first said it, when you first told me about it, I was like, I didn't invite you.
right.
Like, that's I like the initiative. That's cute, but I just, let me invite you. Like, go slow with me,
Yeah.
right? I feel like, but I also feel like the situation just depends, right? I don't feel like we move slow, but it's also, I wasn't giving you slow down vibes either, right? I was like, call me. What we doing? Hey,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I was giving you the vibes. I think that maybe he should follow her vibes versus just doing what he thinks.
Yeah.
Because you were also trying to act like he wasn't trying to call me
I mean, I wasn't trying to be all in your business like that,
either. You
but
wasn't trying to be thirsty, but I was like, oh, be thirsty.
but all of this to say, this is why
Mhm.
we like talking to people who are
Yeah,
on brand new on their journey with, and even if you're not with somebody and you're just dating
yeah.
and you're a woman who are like, why do niggas do this? And women are like, you know, and dudes are like, why are women doing this? You know, so it is, I think those are, and that just came to mind, baby. I don't know if you think that's a good idea, but I think it might be those perspectives as well, talking to single people who are dating, right? And they're not even at the step of developing a relationship with a new person, but just how we process situations, you know.
Yeah.
I'm more of a optimistic person, and like cup is half full and trying to find the silver lining in everything. And I'm like, you know, like, women, stop watching true crime.
Get off the ID channel.
Get off the channel that's telling you every man you're gonna date is a serial killer or trying to take your money or something like that. Like, that is
I
not
think
most
that,
men.
I know, and I know, and I think that everyone has to do their due diligence, right? Just in general, you know, not necessarily thinking negatively, but just going into it thoughtfully,
Yeah.
right? Still playing your cards, still dealing with the person, but being thoughtful in the actions that you take. Because you are, you know, we've talked about this before, and you're right, that I feel like Black women do have to deal with a different level of safety issues,
Yeah.
right? And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when you're meeting people online, and even when you're meeting people out, you don't know this person from Adam. And you just
Yeah.
want to be as careful as possible. We always say that we were lucky because we had friends in common. So at
Yeah.
least we knew each other wasn't a serial killer.
Right.
But you know, it is difficult. And I've dated. And I mean, I've shared this with you that I've dated online. Um, and there were a few people that I was like, I can't wait till this is over, because I literally, not that I don't feel safe, but you know, I'm a big vibe person. If I don't feel that energy, nope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. So all of that to say is these are some of the conversations we want to explore
Yeah.
as we continue to build our channel and what we're trying to give our community. I want everybody out there to find love. You know, I believe that there is somebody out there for everybody. And I believe that the world will be such a better place if the relationships in our home were better. you know,
Yeah.
and it's a relative better and it's a perspective better. You know, I'm not saying everybody should be me and Elle, because we definitely have our issues, but like whatever it means for you, as long as it's a nurturing environment,
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So
And I will share that it's interesting because my sister had, you said, share with the community, saying my sister was like, she is so different with you, like very open to certain things, doesn't have such a rough edge about her. You bring out a really positive side in me. So that's amazing. Like that's what you want to find in your partner, is that they bring out a better side of you, right?
yeah, yeah. The feedback that I've gotten is we could tell y'all definitely get along, that y'all definitely mess with each other. I was like, that's my nigga, like for real, for real. It's my
Yeah.
favorite person on earth. I mean, from the moment we met each other, it was just blah, 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 blah. And then she kissed me in the mouth. But go back to episode 1 to see that.
Lord, now you just said episode 1. Now you ended it in episode 10. I can't. But you know what?
Came full
I'm all
circle.
right. A full circle. I'm all right with it.
Yes,
Look,
yes.
look, almost a year later, right?
Almost a year later,
We,
dude.
we are about to celebrate our 1-year anniversary very soon. So
Yes.
I'm excited about that.
Very much so. So make sure you guys still stay tuned to we'll probably put some stuff on YouTube, but make sure you are definitely following us on Instagram at the JayElle Journey. Continue to write us, send us your situations with like letters, email us at the JayElle Journey@gmail.com. We would love to hear what's going on in your world. And we'll even read, if you're open to it, we can read your situation on an episode, and you can have me and Elle just chime in as to, what to do next,
Thank y'all for rolling with us on the journey today, and we'll see y'all next time.